Good afternoon everyone, this is Chrissy and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me, and if you're new, a big welcome, and welcome back to my regular viewers. Thank you. What I've got here to share with you today is another couple of my little snippet books that I've been making, or as we're calling them, rag dolls for big girls. I did share in one of my videos how we came by that name, but yeah, I've been busy making these lately, so I've got two here which will be listed in my Etsy shop, and I'll put one aside and zoom in maybe a little on that for you. These little pouches I've made from a quilted material. Everything within the construction of the pouches and the little book are hand sewn. The snippets of course have some, they're machined, and some have hand sewing on them as well, but when I sewed the books together they're all completely hand sewn. So I've got the cord, I made the twisted cord and added the little bell because you have to have that little tinkle. And there's the cover. The stitching is very rustic. I've lined this bag because the actual inside of the quilting wasn't lined, so I've added a lining to that one. And here's the little bag, book I should say. They're just little books, and I said in one of my videos they didn't have a purpose, but then some of my commenters said yes, their purpose was just that it makes you happy, and that's true. It's just something to make you happy. Made me happy stitching them. So each one has got one of my snippets, and these are the ones I shared in my two recent videos of my 100 snippets. So there's that cover, and then I'll see if I can come in a little bit for you, and I'll move that out so it's not distracting. So I've stitched everything, you know, all the snippets and all the little elements on. They're all hand stitched on. And I've just whip stitched around this one, the pages of this one. There are only a couple of little pages. But there's just something kind of soothing about them with, you know, I just find holding them is soothing, and when you get them in the little pouch, it wraps around twice and then around there. That's just nice to hold in your hand. So the edging around this one is the same as what I mentioned that I'd lined it with. So there's that one, put that aside, and then there's this one. the back. A nice red button and a grey. I've made a grey twisted cord for this one. Come back in a little bit. And the lining. And that's the book. Sorry, I seem to be doing a lot of zooming in and zooming out, but I just want you to get a good view. Again, it's all construction is hand stitched. This one I've done more of a running or a borrow stitch or cantha stitch. I'm never sure which is which or if they all cover the same thing, but I've stitched around it with, it's not whip stitch, this one. Well, actually it's got some different stitches around it. I've changed stitches as I've gone around the sewing the pages. Very rustic. I love putting these little books together and coordinating all the fabrics and laces. And this one, I use this little edge of a salvage edge of a fabric here, which I loved because it's got the name Kirk on it, and that is the name of my oldest son, so that was special. Hello, River. River's come to say hello. And that's the back. So it just fits neatly in there. Around twice. Whoops. There we go. So that's both of the little snippet books or ragdolls for big girls. Hope everyone's well. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.